Ready? Ready, Dizzy. Go. Ready. Up. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Ready. Go. Go. Awesome. Weave. 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 Ready. Spin. Orbit, 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 orbit. Yeah. Woohoo! Hey, Doggie Dojo! Awesome. I'm so excited. Thanks for joining us here. Really am so thankful for every single one of you that have joined the Doggie Dojo. We are at 10,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. And one of the big things I want to say, I just had to come on here. We got to 10,000 subscribers faster than I thought we would. So my goal of the way I timed it was next Friday, the 13th, September the 13th. I plan to do a big old live stream-a-thon across all my platforms at different times. And I'll be giving more announcements about that. And so if you guys are interested in that, we're doing all sorts of things. I'm even like considering the crazy idea of doing a dock diving live stream. I don't know how that's going to happen. I know we can just like set up like a phone and do a live stream. That might be what we do, but I might actually have like a full like 3 on camera system like I have here. You've seen on my videos. There's just different things happening. So you can see different perspectives of what we're learning at dock diving, answering your questions live, among other things. I have special guests already planned out for y'all. And I'm just so excited that you guys are here. If you're watching this live, welcome. Comment down below if you have any questions as we're jumping in here. I'm going to do some performance trick dog practice with my Jade here and also Enya, and show you the foundations of building up some brand new tricks. I did a kind of a preview on it on my Instagram, but we're going to jump into a bunch of different tricks with dogs, what I'm working with, and brushing up my dogs, because in about a month here, I'm going to be performing with the Canine Stars for my fall season. And I can't wait to share with you guys that ride or that journey. So that should be exciting as well. But thanks for joining us here. And without further ado, I have Jade here, and we're going to work on the back stall. Now, if you are familiar with the back stall, basically what happens is, and Jade knows this, I just want to show you guys how to get started if you haven't already. You have them go on your back and they stall on your back like that. Search. So that's something that you guys are interested in learning today. That's great. We're also going to take out one of my other dogs, Enya, the Silky Terrier, and she's going to show us how to do the foot stall, amongst other performance-based tricks. If you guys are here live, or if you have any questions about performance tricks or anything like that, just let me know. Jade's like, can we do it? Can we ready to go? Let's do it. One of the first things that I find easy to use is platforms to send a dog back and forth between. I'm going to go ahead and set those up right now. If you haven't used clients before, they can be really fantastic for this. Alternatively, you can just do it on the ground. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the ground as well. For some dogs, you can just get down low, take them without any platforms, and have them get a treat like up here. And then you just kind of hopefully lure them up enough to get there. And if you have a second person, a lot of times you can do that. But as you can see, I'm struggling. And it's really hard to get the dog to know what they're supposed to be doing in that moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize these platforms to help that be possible. One of the first steps, and of course you're going to adjust the space per dog, is getting them back and forth between the platforms, maybe starting a little closer together in the beginning. But I made enough space for me to fit my body in here. Sit. And what you can do is kind of put yourself between the two. Go across like this. Good girl. Get it. Search. Awesome. Go across like this. Get it. And that just gets the dog comfortable going across your back. And this is how I actually taught Jade how to do it. And as they get more comfortable, you can also go the other direction with your body, is you can actually have them go across like this. This is actually incredibly helpful too with the, and I've done a video with Jade on this as well, with the selfie trick. Using a climb like this to get them up on your shoulders. And I like a dog that has a paws on either side of your shoulders versus one or the other. It doesn't really matter too much, but this makes it more secure, makes it like a cuter little thing that's happening here. So this is actually really good for that as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and get our dog to go from the climb up onto her back. So you might start off with a knee and get him up here. Yes, good job. Reward. Search. You can search cookie on the ground. Here. Good job. Sit. And then maybe get up a little higher. Jacob. Ah, good. And then search. Good job. Very nice. Awesome. That's like the basics of a back stall. And then also you can utilize this for like rebound training. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to formulate something similar, but with Enya, with the foot stall. I'm going to let Jade go hang out outside real quickly, or right here in this kennel. That'd probably be better. And if you have questions or comments on other games you want to play with your dogs, you can do that. And I'm going to grab a little prop here that's going to be helpful for her. So one of the first things you may have to do is to get some shoes. And I'll flip back to here. Get some shoes for them to sit on. And one of the things, and Enya's probably an easier dog to do this with because she is so tiny. But so you might find that you have to do this with a bigger dog. It takes a little more time. But with a small dog, you get your shoes. And you just kind of stick 2 fingers in each shoe. Make a little platform, because that's what your feet are going to look like. And you'll actually, or you can kind of stationary it here. It's similar to what we were doing earlier. And yeah, here. You can actually just get them to come up here and mark and reward that behavior of getting in here and maybe getting onto your lap. Come on, can you go? Come here. Come here. And there's actually so many different ways to teach this. Like anything I teach here in Doggie Dojo, I'm teaching you a way, or the way that we taught. It's not having the way you're supposed to always do it. Like there's lots of different ways to teach these tricks. Come on. Can you? Come on. Good girl. Up. Good girl. Up. Yeah. Come here. And yeah, go. Yes, good girl. Yeah. And you want to make sure that they're comfortable getting feet on top of the shoes. Search. Good. Come on, you. Because if you don't have that in your lap like this, it's going to be really hard for them to feel comfortable when they're just dangling off the top of your feet. And this is just a really quick way of getting your dogs to learn this trick. You can see her more comfortable with this. And I grabbed like a different pair of shoes than I taught this on her with, because obviously it's been a while. So I don't know if I have that pair of shoes anymore, but it's actually good for her to learn how to do this from a different shoe perspective. Okay. And then the climb comes in handy, particularly with a small dog, because then what you can actually do is utilize the climb for them to be on before getting up on your feet. And then you're going to do the same thing, but instead between your legs. And this gets a little tricky. And this is where I was talking about having your hand tucked into the shoes and sticking them between your legs. And you go. And you go. And you up. Good girl. And then having her do that. Search. My grip on these shoes wasn't tight enough, so there's a little slipping. And you up here. Okay. Go. And you go. Good. Nice job. Sit. And you sit. Good girl. Super. Search. And there's that. So that's stage 2. So everything I'm doing might take a week at a time. So like you might do a week of the shoes in your lap, a week with the shoes like I just did, and between your shins. And then what you can do. Get your dog to do this with your regular shoes. It's been a hot minute. He's like, yeah. Someone's excited. I'm gonna get super close. And you sit and wait. Just wait for it. Good. Go. Good. Yes. Super. Excellent. Ooh, good job. Now my feet were kind of pointed like this. You need to get them flatter. That's just me. And one of the things you might want to practice doing is that when you go up and down with your legs when you're foot stalling, that's not going to work, right? So you need to maybe work on your flexibility a little bit, but you need to also practice keeping those heels pushed up and flat to help the dog stay stationary on there. And you may have to do that by yourself for a little while to make sure your dog is safe and comfortable. Ready, in you. Ready, up. Good girl. That was better for me and for her. Good girl. In you, break. Come here. In you. Yeah. For a small dog, you can have them jump onto your chest and then down. A big dog, you probably let them go off the side. And go up. Ready? Go. Yes. Good girl. Super. Awesome job. Go. Whoopsie. A little down. Good job. Search. That's my bad. And yeah, one more time. Up here. Good. Up. Good girl. Comfortable. Go a little higher. She looks comfortable with that. Good girl. And you down. Break. Yeah, good job. Search. Awesome. And that is the trick. So that is back stall, foot stall trick. There's a lot of other different tricks you can do while doing performances with your dogs. I've done a lot of them with Jade, I think, on this YouTube channel, so I might as well keep Enya going here and show you how to do some of them with Enya. Some of the other performance dogs tricks that we do regularly in the routines, of course, is leg weaves, and we've talked about that on my All-Star Foundations video. Just take him, go between your legs here. And what I'll typically do is take a tree in each hand. Let me show you. You guys can't see it. Boom. And yes, we are live. I see a few viewers in here. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Go this way. Yes, good girl. Yeah, good job. Yes, good girl. Yes, good job. And then where it gets more performance-y, you went to play, didn't you? What gets more performance-y is where you start doing what's called walking leg weaves. So instead of just being stationary, you can actually get your dog to go between your legs like this and walk towards. Good job. Like that. Excellent. Another easy one is spin and twist. Going to the left, going to the right. And then to make it look a little more flashier or more performance-based is you spin with your dog. Spin. Twist. And it makes it look like you're dancing together. But yeah, different things to help the dog to be a little bit more on top of it. Again, I just want to jump on here mostly to say thank you so much for the 10,000 subscribers that you guys have been a part of the Doggie Dojo journey. I started this Doggie Dojo journey a while ago, but it all started when I would have to say, firstborn, but then also when I was 3 years old. My mom, who's a dog trainer, brought me, of course, to all the dog training classes. She had to be a working mom and brought me along. And then I started helping out in classes somewhat at the age of 3. I have almost a 3-year-old now, and so I see that. And then about the age of 6, 7, kind of started teaching some of the elements in the class. And it was always funny because, of course, adults are like, I signed up for a class for a kid to teach me, but I knew a lot by 6 years old. And then by the time I was in middle school and high school, I was teaching my own classes. And then I'll go from the rest is history. When I got out of high school into college, things like that, I started doing some more content creation. And now I'm here. I'm a dad with a wonderful almost 3-year-old, and just sharing the love of everything I've learned when it comes to trick dogs, to agility, dock diving. So I can't wait to do some more live streams and some more videos for you guys. If you have any suggestions or things you guys would like to see on the channel, let me know. Do you want to see me work and do a working session with Jade on rebound? Because we're working with that, and we need to do some more rebound. And it's more like disc dog stuff with Jade. I have a performance in a month, and I haven't done a lot of disc dog stuff with her, and Canine Stars does a lot of disc dog performances, and so I need to kind of brush up some of those skills. A lot of the stuff that I do is sands, like discs or sands frisbee. I actually do like a hula hoop trick exercise with her. We'll probably pull that out in just a second too. And yeah, come here. Jade, you're on. Good girl. Come on, Jade. Cool. We'll do a little bit more training, and then we'll jump off. But thanks for joining us here on the Doggie Dojo. Otherwise, hey, I see a like on here. Thank you guys so much. Everything you do, liking, commenting. Oh, I see some comments too. Glad to follow the journey. Congrats on 10K. Oh, you're so thank you. I appreciate it. That's great. I think you guys, I've done many live streams just on YouTube, mostly like cross-platform, but I'm going to dedicate some more live streams just for YouTube. I think it's great to talk to you guys directly and not to multiple things. All right, so let's do some rebound training with Jane. And this is a little difficult for dogs to do. And I think my cameras aren't quite set up for this. So excuse me as I move a camera real quickly. Hopefully that you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Jade search. So one of the things that's helpful for this exercise is getting her. One of the things I've had problems with more recently is getting her not to smack me in the face. And it comes to my treat placement, because a lot of times what I've been doing is I've been bringing the treat up here and asking for a rebound to get her to jump up on me. And that's getting her to put her paw placement up around this area of my face. And that's become a huge issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across with chest, Jade, here. Yes, and throw the treat down. Good. And the climb helps because it just gets them to be in the right place for it. Ready? Jade, get it. Good girl. Super. Jade, come on. Search. One went under the couch there. Good. So you're like, how do you start this? Do y'all want to know how to do that? Let's do it. So what you do to start this off, actually, is you actually do it in a sitting down position, whether on a couch or chair. And you're going to just get them to hop up here. Jade up. Give them a cookie. And this is also good for learning how to catch as well. Get them comfortable. Search. Some dogs are going to actually start off with just putting their front two paws up like that. And that's okay. That's a good starting place to be. But then going all the way across like that. Jade, come. Going across like that. Good job. Back and forth, Jade. This is good girl. And then what you can actually do is get your dog kind of more at an angle like this. Sit. Come Jade up. And then toss the treat away. It's important because you want them to kind of rebound off you, right? Rebound. Good girl. Excellent. And then what you're going to do, you take the climb away at this point, because we're just going to do it. And since she's doing good too, might as well take it away all together. So we're going to lean up against the wall. Yes. So I'm like sitting in a chair, but I'm not. Jade up. Good girl. Super. Jade, come on. Ready, sit. Yep. Good. Let me know, guys. I know that some of you guys might be watching this on replay and not on a live stream. Let me know if you'd like to see more live streams so you guys get to like actively talk to me as I'm doing these things and ask questions right as they're happening. Yep. Jade up. Good girl. Super. Excellent. And then what we're going to do is stand up all the way. And those that are sticking around, I see more viewers, so we're going to do something special for you guys here in a second. Ready? Jade up. Good girl. Yeah. Super. My trick that I've been working on tirelessly a little bit. Going back a couple steps with the climb is where I started off with this. It's not her problem. Obviously, her rebound is stellar. It's my problem. And my problem is my athleticism for this next piece. that is to Jade, sit. Stay. Wait. Get up into a handstand. Yes, good girl. Start. Go get it. I didn't tell her to stay. So what you can do to start off, wait, stay. Wait, stay. Ready. Jake, go. Good girl. Nice job. And then what I need to do is first tuck in my shirt over here for expose everybody. Then what I should do is, and this is something new we're working on. We've done a couple times performances, but it's not quite where I like it. Is then what you're going to do is you're going to, hold on. Jade, you come over here. Sit. You guys tell me no. If you guys are watching, let me know if you think this looks okay. Is you're going to go into a handstand itself. But it's quick for me because I physically need to work on this more often, where I just practice my strength and ability, my core, to do a handstand. Because it's not easy. You might have tried to do a handstand before. But we're working on it. I have been working out a lot more to be able to do more athletic tricks with my dogs and keep up with my toddler. Sit. I'm going to do this real quickly. Ready? Jake, go. Yes, good girl. Nice. Woo! We did it. Oh my gosh. Back again. It's hard to do. I get out of breath easily. That if you want to do that, I think for me personally, if I want to do this, is I need this like just without dog work on that handstand maneuver where if I try to do it right now, she's going to jump across my back. And what I've done happen in performances is that two things. One, I just personally I'm not athletically as inclined to do it as well. But also in the heat of a performance, I rush things and my handstands get sloppy, and that's not fair to her. So I need to like get to a point where my handstands are really solid without the adrenaline rush of a performance, and then put them back into the shows. And so I'm hoping to be able to do that in the next month before I perform with the Canine Stars, amongst other tricks and other performances. I think some of my shows are a little bit longer than we've done in the past. And it's just like more, instead of like a team of people, I think like one or two people. And so we need to like fill the gaps a little more. So we need to kind of build up some more repertoire of our performances and tricks. One of the things I need to work on is disc dog. So you might see a little bit more disc dog content going forward as well. So we can make sure that we're all ready for our performances. So I hope you guys enjoyed that live stream. And if you watched this on replay, thank you for watching as well. I'm going to go feed some dogs. And I'll see you guys on hopefully September 13th, Friday, for the big live stream-a-thon somewhere. One of my platforms. Hopefully you'll be able to catch me. I have special guests. I have possibly dreams and aspirations of doing a dock diving live stream, a live stream in here, maybe my own personal home, just different things. Can keep connected in celebration of 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. So much more is coming here on Doggie Dojo. It's been a bit since I've been able to create content. I've been in full dad mode with my wonderful toddler, and we're doing some things together. It's been fun, and I hope to do some more for you guys. And let me know if you have anything that you'd like to see here on the Doggie Dojo. But as always, have some fun with your dogs, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.